students, now I'm going to start question number 3 of exercise 6.5. Now question number 3 says, a 15-meter long ladder reached a window 12-meter high from the ground on placing it against a wall at a distance A. So this is the ladder and the length of the ladder is 15 meter. Okay, reached a window. Suppose here is the window, 12-meter high from the ground. So here this is the ground, this is 12-meter high. Okay, this is 12-meter means this is the wall, this is the length of the wall, 12-meter high from the ground. Now this ladder is placed against this wall at a distance A. This is the foot of the ladder, okay, and this is the base of the wall. So the distance from foot of the ladder to the wall is A. Okay, we will have to find the distance of the ladder, foot of the ladder to the wall. Now this is a right angle triangle because this wall is standing on the ground. Okay, so this is 90 degree. So we'll apply Pythagoras theorem over here to get the distance between the foot of the ladder to the base of the wall. Okay, now we'll write by Pythagoras theorem the square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. Now which one is hypotenuse here? Over here hypotenuse is the longest side, so this is the longest side, as this side is opposite of 90 degree, so this is called hypotenuse. Okay, so according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to the sum of the square of other two sides. So here other two side we'll have to take, so it's A square plus 12 square. Okay, now 15 square means 15 into 15 is equals to A square plus 12 square means 12 into 12. Now 15 into 15 is 225 is equals to A square plus 12 into 12 is 144. Now we will have to take 144 to the left hand side because we will have to make A alone. So 225 minus 144 is equals to A square. So 225 minus 144. 5 minus 4 is 1. 12 minus 4 is 8. So it will be 81. So A square is 81. Now we will have to find the value of A, not A square. So we will have to find the prime factors of 81. Now as this is 1 is at 1's place, so it won't be divisible by 2, and sum of the digit is 9. So 9 comes in 3 tables, so it will go by 3. So 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21. Now 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. So A square means A into A, and the factors of 81 is 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay. Now from the pair we'll take 1. So from 2A we'll take 1A. And from this pair we'll take 1. Okay, and from this pair we'll take 1. So the value of A is 9. So we have got the value of A, which is the distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall, right? This only we had to find, so we have got this. So we'll write the answer. Distance of the foot of the ladder from the wall is 9 meter. Okay, So what we have learned from this question, to get the one side of a right angle triangle, we will have to use Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so this was all about question number 3. Now coming to question number 4. Now question number 4 says, which of the following can be the sides of a right triangle? Here the sides are given. We will have to identify from this sides that in which case right angle is formed, okay, using these sides. And then we will have to find, in the case of right angle triangles, identify the right angles. Now in the first part we have 2.5 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Now we will have to find whether these sides can be the sides of right angle triangle. Now what is the property of right angle triangle? This is 90 degree and opposite of 90 degree means this side is the longest side. Okay, say this is A, this is B and this is C, and by Pythagoras theorem the square of the longest side means this is equals to the square of the sum of the other two sides. Okay, the longest side, the square of the longest side is equals to the sum of the square of the other two sides. Okay, that means here we will keep the longest side at one side and we'll keep the other smaller side on another side, and we'll have to check whether the value of the longest side is equal or not to the sum of the other square of the other two sides. Okay, if it is same, if both sides is equal, then we can say that yes, these are the sides of a right angle triangle, and if we don't get equal, then it is not possible. Okay, now let's check. So here we have 2.5, 6.5 and 6 centimeter. Out of that 6.5 is greater among this, so we'll take 6.5 square on one side and we'll take the other two, which is 2.5 and 6 on another side. So we'll take the square of this as according to the Pythagoras theorem, the side of the square of the longest side will be equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. Okay, so here among this is 6.5 is greater, so we have taken 6.5 at first as the longest side, and the square of the longest side is equals to, we have written the square of the sum of the other two sides. Now we'll check whether the value on the left hand side matches with the value on the right hand side or not. Okay, now 6.5 square is how much? 6.5 square means 6.5 into 6.5, right? So 5 5s are 25, 5 2 carry, 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 2 32. Now 5 6 are 30, 0 3 carry, 6 6 are 36, 37, 38, 39. Now we'll add this 5 2, 9 plus 3 is 2, 3 plus 1 is 4. So and here see 1 and 1 means right side of the point we will have to count while putting the decimal, so it's coming 2, here is 1, here is 1, so it's coming 2. So we'll have to keep 2 digit after decimal, so point will be here. Okay, so 6.5 square means 42.25. Now 2.5 square means how much? 2.5 square means 2.5 into 2.5. So 5 5s are 25, 5 2 carry, 5 2s are 10, plus 2 12, then 5 2s are 10, 0 1 carry, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1 5. Okay, now 5 2, 5 plus 1 6, 625. Now right side of the point we will have to count, here is 1, here is 1, so 2 places, so 1 2, we'll put the decimal here. So it's 6.25 plus 6 square means 6 into 6, 36. Okay, now we will add these two to check whether it matches with the value on the left hand side or not. Now how to add with the decimal number to the whole number? Here we have 36, so 36 can be written as 36.00. As we know that after decimal we can add whatever zeros we need, so here we have 2 digit after decimal, so we have put 20. Now 6.25. Okay, so 5 plus 0 is 5, 2 plus 0 is 2, then decimal, 6 plus 6 is 12, 2 1 carry, 3 plus 1 is 4. So it's 42.25. And on the left hand side also we have the same numbers. What we have seen, that left hand side matches with the value on the right hand side. That means square of the longest side is equals to the sum of the square of the other two sides. So that means these three sides are the side of right angle triangle. So we'll write yes, they can be the sides of a right angle triangle. Okay, now here we have, in the case of right angle triangle, identify the right angles here. Here we have got the triangles are right angle triangle. Now which one should be right angles here? Okay, we will have to find that in the case of right angle triangle, identify the right angles. So which one will be right angles here? Now we know that opposite of 90 degree is the longest side. Suppose this is the right angle triangle and this is 90 degree and opposite of 90 degree is the longest side. So this is the longest side here. So it's 6.5 centimeter and these will be the another two side. So here we can take here also 6 centimeter or here also 6 centimeter. So this will be the other two sides. So the longest side here opposite of 90 degree and the other two side is 2.5 centimeter and 6 centimeter. Okay, now coming to second part. Now in the second part we have 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Now we will take the bigger one, we'll take the largest one on one side, so it's 5 square, and the other two smaller one on another side, so it's 2 square plus 2 square, because according to Pythagoras theorem, the side of the longest square, the square of the longest side is equals to the square of the sum of the other two side. Okay, and here we have got 5 square means 5 into 5, 25, and here 2 square means 4 and 2 square means 4. So 25 we have got from the left hand side, and if you add this 2 will get 8, right? 4 plus 4, 8, which is not equal to 25. So these are not the side of a right angle triangle, because here left hand side is not equal to right hand side, means the square of the longest side is not equals to the sum of the square of the other two sides. So right angle triangle is not possible. So we'll write no, they cannot be the sides of right triangle. Okay. Now in the third part we have 1.5 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. So we'll take the largest one on one side, so it's 2.5. So 2.5 square will be equal to the square of the sum of the other two sides. So this smaller side, this and this can be taken and can be considered the other two sides. So it's 1.5 square plus 2 square. Now 2.5 square means 2.5 into 2.5, which we have got here 6.25, right? So here we'll write 6.25. Now 1.5 square, if you ignore the point then it will become 15. So 15 into 15 is 225, and since here after point 1 digit and here after point 1 digit, so we'll keep the decimal after 2 digit. Okay, so here will be plus 2 square means 4. Now we will add this to 2.25 plus 4. So 4 can be written as 4.00, right? Because after decimal we can take the zeros, and 4.0 means 4 only. It's same. Now we'll add this. 5 plus 0 is 5, 2 plus 0 is 2, and 4 plus 2 is 6. So it's 6.25, and on the left hand side also we have got 6.25, so it's equal. So that means the square of the longest side is equals to the square of the sum of the other two sides. So this can be the side of a right angle triangle. So we'll write yes, they can be the sides of right angle triangle. Okay, now we will have to find, in the case of right angle triangle, identify the right angles here. So if this is a right angle triangle, the opposite of 90 degree, that means this is the longest side, and the longest side is 2.5 centimeter, right? So this is 2.5 centimeter, and the other two side will be 2 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Suppose this is 2 centimeter and this is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so this was all about question number 4. Thank you, students.